Hey, it's Becky Park from Becky Park on Poshmark. Thank you so much for tuning in today for today's Thrift With Me video. I will have a thrift haul at the end, but I thought what I'd do is take you thrifting with me and kind of share what I'm thinking as I am going through the racks. Right now you can see I'm looking at some men's short sleeve tops. A lot of them are kind of more like button-up style, but there are also some that are a little bit more casual, just kind of like t-shirts. And what I'm looking for, especially if I'm looking in a t-shirt section, is I'm honestly looking for like vintage t-shirts or cool graphic t-shirts. You know, I stop and look at this John Deere one, but I realize like it's just not going to be worth that much. It's probably going to make me maybe like $12 to $15, and so I do pass on it. But I'm looking for like concert t-shirts. To be honest with you, I've never had that much luck with just regular t-shirts. I think the best t-shirt I've ever found was at a local Goodwill, and it was a MONCLER t-shirt. And even though it was just a really simple short sleeve lightweight t-shirt that literally just had like the MONCLER logo on it, I think I got like around $50 for it because MONCLER is that bougie. But t-shirts are not the area that I spend a lot of time in, just because I don't have a lot of luck in my area. We don't get a lot of great vintage t-shirts. We don't get a lot of great graphic t-shirts or anything like that. And usually the return on investment just isn't there when it comes to t-shirts. So now you kind of see me looking at like dressier tops, like polos, and you know, there's still some t-shirts sprinkled in there. But there are some like button-up shirts and whatnot. But this is a section of the thrift store that I typically pass on because I don't have a lot of luck. I don't find a lot of items that are worth picking up, you know, in terms of making good money on. So I'm kind of over now in like the men's sweater area. I do think that there's more money to be made in sweaters. This obviously is not a men's sweater. This is a Lane Bryant piece, and I contemplate it for a while because it's like a long line cardigan, but I do leave it behind because Lane Bryant doesn't do super well for me. But if you can find high quality sweaters made out of great materials like wool or cashmere especially, you know, those are the kinds of things that are going to do pretty well for you, and especially in the season that we're in, that is what people are looking for. Like this piece. This is just by Banana Republic, but it's made of 100% merino wool. It's a really great career piece. It's a great layering piece. I just thought it was really nice. It was super soft, so I definitely picked that up and threw it in my cart. So here I am now in the men's kind of like dress pants section, and I'll be honest with you, again, this is a section of the thrift store that I hate looking at just because more often than not, it's a waste of my time. Not that dress pants don't sell, because they do, but for me they do tend to sit. In terms of dress pants that I find pretty regularly and am able to make decent money on, you know, it's brands like Bonobos, I don't know if I'm saying that right, J. Crew, ideally not J. Crew Factory, but regular J. Crew, and even Hugo Boss or Boss Hugo Boss, brands that I wish I could find more often, because I think these are really great brands and they sell really well on Poshmark for over $50, are like the Lululemon dress pants. My husband actually just got a pair not too long ago and he loves them, but like the ABC or Commission pants by Lululemon, those go really fast and can, you know, get you a pretty penny. Anything by like Theory or Ted Baker for men can do really well. But now here we are in the jeans section, and you notice that right away I do find some Carhartt jeans. Carhartt is something that I've been finding more and more of in my thrift store, and it is a brand that sells pretty quickly for me, pretty much in that like $25 to $35 range, but I'm okay with that amount as long as I can pick it up for cheap enough. And I believe this is another pair of Carhartt jeans, yep, and I picked up both of those for $6.99 a piece, which I think is pretty decent, and they were in a bigger size. You'll see them later in the haul as well. When it comes to jeans, brands that I find pretty readily in my area are American Eagle, Levi's, Rock Revival, True Religion, and I think those are pretty good brands. Even like Lucky Brand, you can generally make between like $25 and $50 on those. Some, you know, even a little bit more perhaps. Here's a pair of American Eagle jeans that I do pick up. Brands that are even better than the ones that I just listed are brands like Frame or Everlane, Rag & Bone, Adriano Goldschmied. Those are really great denim brands that can sometimes, you know, get you even like $50 or more. And then even on the higher end than that are brands like Brunello Cucinelli and John Varvatos. Those two are brands that I have not found yet, and they're definitely on my BOLO list. Let me know in the comments below what denim brands for men in general do well for you. So here I am now at the second stop of the day, which is a consignment store right down the plaza from where my kids do gymnastics. And right away you see me find this Beta brand piece that I do pull out and walk around with because I love the Beta brand. Again, you'll see it later in the haul portion of this video. But this consignment store will put their clearance racks outside on these racks to kind of lure people like me to their store and to just kind of see what's going on. Unfortunately, it was about 25 degrees this day, and so that's why I am in my winter jacket. You notice that I am looking much more carefully through the racks at this particular location. I look at every single item, and that's because it's a consignment store. The people who work here have vetted each and every item and have deemed each item sellable and somewhat desirable. You know, like they feel like there is a client base for each piece that they've hand selected. Now, not every piece is something that I particularly want to resell, but you know, they are good pieces. This is a Talbot's dress that you will see later. The bottom of that dress is gorgeous. So I'm looking really carefully because there are often lots of treasures to be found here. And this particular day, everything that was outside, everything that I believe was blue or red tag, was 75% off. And that's why I just wanted to look super carefully, make sure that I wasn't leaving behind any treasures. This is a cabbie piece that I believe I have sold before, but I just kind of knew it wasn't going to be worth more than like probably $15-20. A lot of those kind of more sheer cabbie blouses are just not worth a whole ton. So here you're going to see me put my gloves on because I'm getting really cold, and you can see the sign where they're talking about the sale. But yeah, there were probably a total of like 10-15 racks outside. I think everything that I got, with the exception of 2 items, was part of this 75% off sale, which was great. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I like to sell Talbots. It's a brand that does really great for me, but this is an example of a Talbots piece that I wouldn't pick up. Even though I think it's really beautiful, actually, I really like kind of like the watercolor print, and it's got little beads on it and whatnot. At the end of the day, it is just a, you know, pretty basic short sleeve cardigan sweater, and it's not gonna get you more than like probably $15-20 resale. I'm also confused at this point why Talbots has not yet reached out to me to ask if I want to like do commercials for them or anything like that, because I spend a lot of time on my channel and even on my Instagram talking about how amazing Talbots is. It's not even a brand that I personally wear, I just see the value in it. This is an Anthropologie Mauve top. You'll see me haul it later. I thought it was really, really cute. But yeah, I mean, even just looking at all of the pieces on the rack, like everything is just so colorful and bright and springy and beautiful. And even though it doesn't fit the vibe of this season, like I was just so drawn to everything on these racks because they just made me really, really happy. That I think was another Talbots piece, but again, I just felt like it was a little too basic. It wasn't going to, you know, bring in more than like $20-25, and I thought maybe I'd be sitting on it for a while, so I did leave that one behind as well. But speaking of Talbots, here is another Talbots piece that I find. I believe that this was actually in a really great size, and it was a really great, just kind of neutral, minimalist piece. And so I definitely picked that up because I feel like it's exactly what I'm looking for when I'm looking for Talbots. I'm looking for pieces that women can wear to work, like staple pieces in their wardrobe that they will reach for over and over again, and therefore, you know, be willing to pay up for a little bit rather than just like a really basic cardigan or shirt or something like that. So this particular consignment store does actually also sell men's pieces. They don't have a very big men's selection, but I have always been able to walk away with some really great like bread and butter pieces for men from this consignment store. I remember when I first started reselling, I would basically pick up any Lululemon. Like it could have 12 holes in it and just the worst pilling, but I would pick it up because it was Lululemon. This is an example of the kind of Lululemon that I do not pick up. This is such an old style. It's like basically low rise almost. It's, you know, the capri length. It's got a weird waistband, and so I did leave that behind. I did, however, pick up this We the Free top that you'll see later in the haul. But, you know, when I look back at when I used to source and where I am now and how far I've come, not that I know know everything because I do not. By the way, this is a beautiful Ralph Lauren plus size dress that you see me put in my cart, but I'm really proud of how much I've grown. I recognize that there is still so much to learn, which you will come to realize that I know basically not very much when I do the haul portion later, but I don't know. That's one of the things that's just so exciting about reselling to me, is that there's never an end when it comes to learning about reselling. Even if you just stick to the niche of clothes, there's always more to learn. There's always, ways to grow, and I just think it's so exciting. You do see me stop at this Newith Tags Columbia top. I do put that in my cart because, again, it is a plus size piece. It is Newith Tags. I don't think it'll, fetch a huge amount, probably close to like $25, $35, but it was something that I thought was worth picking up. I hope you had fun sourcing with me at these two very different locations, but now let's go into the haul so you can see everything in closer view that I picked up to resell.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck.
Welcome to the thrift haul portion of this video, and let me know in the comments below if you enjoy the thrift with me portion where you get to go shopping with me, or if you could do without. I know it kind of depends on who I'm watching. Sometimes I can honestly do without and I just want to see what they got, but let me know in the comments how you feel. In case you are new here, my name is Becky Park and I'm a part-time reseller on a variety of different reselling platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. And what that means is I go to different thrift stores and consignment stores and buy sold trade stores, and I try to buy quality inventory for as little as I can, but sell them for top dollar on those different reselling platforms that I mentioned. And so what I'm going to do for you today is share with you what I found and share how much I think I can get for each item. So if you enjoyed the thrift with me portion, if you're excited to see what I got, please hit that like button, because believe it or not, it actually helps people discover my channel and find this video on YouTube. And if you're brand new here, first of all, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. And I do hope you consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy content like this. So without further ado, let's get into the haul. I'm excited to share with you what I found because I got some really good stuff. So the first thing that I'll show you, I'll be honest with you, I don't know very much about this. I picked it up because it looked very vintage, like 90s, very Y2K, and I need to do a little bit more research to see if that's indeed what it is. It retailed for $33, but it's Polo Sport Ralph Lauren. It's like this nylon like Velcro fold over wallet. It does have a little bit of tape residue, like just Scotch tape or something on this little clear vinyl thing here, but a little bit of Goo Gone and that'll lift right off. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. I mean, doesn't this scream 90s to you? Like, it just makes me want to turn on some NSYNC and Britney Spears. And actually, I'm a Backstreet Boys girl. Let me take that back. It makes me want to turn on some Backstreet Boys and Christina Aguilera, because I actually prefer Christina over Britney. But yeah, it retailed for $33. I don't know how much I can get for it. I just thought it was really unique, so I picked it up, and it definitely reminded me of my like middle school and high school years. So there you go. And I paid $6.50 for that, because the majority of what I got from this consignment store, I paid 75% off for, because two of their tag colors were 75% off. That was the clearance that they were running, so I got a really good deal. And if you saw in the cover photo or like the thumbnail of this video, just everything was so pretty and bright. I mean, there are some black things in here too, but I just was really drawn to like bright colors, as you'll see. And I don't know, those things were just really speaking to me. So you'll see a lot of that kind of stuff. The first dress is no exception. This was a blue tag, so 75% off. And so they had it listed for $35.99. So whatever 75% off of that is. I mean, I did pay up for some of these things because of the brand, because of the quality, and all that good stuff. So we'll see if it was worth it. But this is Maeve, which is an Anthropologie brand. This is a size medium, and it's just this really beautiful dress in like this kind of ivory and red color. I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. I really like the print. We'll see how it does. Most like Anthropologie pieces, most Anthropologie dresses, I price between $35 and $50. So honestly, their price that they had it priced at isn't too far off from what I would price it myself to resell, but given the fact that I was able to get it for 75% off, now there's some wiggle room for me to actually make some money in the reselling market. This is another Maeve piece from Anthropologie. This is in a size 8, and it's just this really pretty skirt. I just thought that was really beautiful. I don't typically pick up skirts, but what this place does is they have their clearance racks outside. And the day that I went to the store, it was like 25 degrees out. So I was prepared. Like I had on my winter coat, I had like a hat, I had gloves, because I knew that the thing that would get cold first was my hands as I was like flipping through the racks. So I was prepared to be outside for the long haul. And I think that's why I was able to find some goodies, is because no one else wanted to be in the cold for that long to like, you know, do a good job of looking through everything. This is just a really simple piece. It's Everlane, which I do love Everlane. Honestly, I feel like Everlane is kind of like a more upscale, more ethical Gap, if you will. Like very basic, minimal pieces, but they do basic well. You know, they'll do like recycled cashmere sweaters, and they'll do organic cotton tops or whatever. So, you know, they just do basic, but they do it perfectly, and people are willing to pay a little bit more for that. But they're like super basic pieces, like this shirt right here. You know, it's got some ruching, some gathering on the front. It's got like this cuff sleeve. It's not cuffed, I'm a liar, but it's got this, you know, just normal sleeve, I guess. But just like a very thin, nice shirt. I do think this is organic cotton, if I'm not mistaken. I think I said that this is in a size large, in like a really nice kind of burnt orange color. Let's see. Just regular cotton, not organic cotton. This honestly probably only retailed for like probably like $38 or something like that. So it's not like I'm going to be able to get that much for it, even on the different reselling platforms that I sell on. But it's a good piece. It's a good size. Even if I can pull like $20, $25 out of it, I think that's worth it. So I did get that. I thought this was really darling, and I don't really know this brand. I did look it up when I was in the store. It's Intropia. And if I remember correctly, when I was looking up comps online, I couldn't find anything just for Intropia, but it was like a word and then Intropia as the brand. And the comps on those were actually pretty good. If I remember, like $40, $50, $60 for dresses. And one of the reasons why I decided to take a chance on it is because it was designed in Spain. And a lot of times, you know, brands that are a little bit more higher end, you know, not your typical Gaps and whatnot, a lot of those brands are made in Spain. So I thought I'd take a chance on it. Like I said, comps were pretty decent. It's this really adorable gingham print dress. It's got like this ruffled trim sleeve. It's got a V-neck and kind of like a ruffly bottom. I would say this hits at about knee length. I don't think it's a midi length, which would have been even better because midi length skirts and dresses are doing really well right now. But that's okay. And this was in a size European 42, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I just thought that was really beautiful. It's lightweight, perfect for like the spring, which we're nowhere near yet, but you know, one can dream. This is a dress by Eliza J, which honestly sometimes sits in my closet, but this was priced pretty well. It was priced at $16.99 plus 75% off. So this is in a size 10, which I also liked, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's in like this jersey knit. It's very loud. It's got kind of this mixed print action going on with like the stripes plus I don't even know what this is in the front. Like it's not really paisley, but yeah, there's just a lot going on. 3/4 sleeve, maybe more of like a half sleeve even. It's got an exposed zipper on the back. I don't know. I just thought it was nice. I'll probably list it for around like $50 and just see what happens. But I like that it was in a larger size. I like that it was colorful and fun. We'll just see how that goes. This is another skirt by, I believe, Maeve. Yep, I'm pretty sure this all came, you know, all the Maeve pieces came from the same consignor. This is in a size large. They had it priced at $17.99. And again, kind of with like the, not really mixed print, but it's got this like striped waistband. And the waistband has like these really delicate little scallop details, if you can see that. And then a polka dot print along the rest of the skirt. It's got pleats. I don't know. I just thought that was really darling. It's got this exposed zipper on the back and kind of like a little mini skirt. So we'll see how that does. Hopefully I can price it around like $35. Another just beautiful skirt. This is RSVP by Talbot. You guys know I love selling Talbots, and RSVP is kind of their like more evening wear or like fancier line, which I don't think this really fits with that. This isn't a size 4 petite. They had it priced at $15.99, but it's this pleated skirt with like this pineapple print all over it. I love the pleating. I love the print. So I thought I'd take a shot on it, even though I don't sell a lot of skirts, like I said. I'm hoping to price it at least around $35. Let's see. This is okay, this is cotton viscose spandex. I thought maybe there was some linen in it, but there is not. So there is that. This place has a ton of Talbots because, to be honest, most of the brands that are sold here are a little bit more like mature brands. You know, there's not that much Anthropologie, Free People, that sort of stuff. There is some, but it's mainly like Chico's, you know, Lauren, Ralph Lauren, Talbots, those kinds of brands. Another Maeve piece. This is a size medium. This is a little bit more appropriate for the season now, I would say. It's this beautiful red top with like these ruffle sleeves, kind of remind me of the sleeves that I have now. This top is from Anthropologie too. But yeah, like look at that beautiful kind of swirly print. And then, oh, it's a dress. I thought it was a top. It's a dress, guys. Sorry, I'm like not even looking as I pull things up. It's been a few days since I've gone sourcing, so I don't really remember everything that well. It's got a V-neck, size medium. I don't know. I just think it's so pretty, so we'll see how that does. And they had this priced at $29.99, but 75% off. This is a brand called Bella Doll. I'll be honest with you, like I probably didn't need to pick this up, but I've only sold this brand I think once before because I don't find it very often here in my town. This is in a size small. They only wanted $9.99 for it. It's not the season for this type of piece at all, but I just thought I'd get it. So, I mean, it wasn't very much. And, you know, even if I could pull like $18, $20 out of it, cool. I know this used to be pretty popular, but I don't even really know how it does these days. I just thought it was pretty and it was very like light and effervescent, so I got it. This is a We the Free top, again in kind of that like burnt orange color. This is in a size medium. They wanted $19.99 for it. It's got this kind of like peplum ruffly bottom, and it's got like these oversized sleeves, which I love. It's just really lightweight. It's a really easy top, really cute with like high-waisted jeans. Probably list that for around like $25. This is a dress by Patagonia, although I just kind of took their word for it because I didn't see like the Patagonia label. I don't understand this dress. Sometimes dresses confuse me, but I think this is gonna be one of those dresses. Okay, I just gotta figure out like where is the front. It's when the straps get like crisscrossy. I think I found the front, maybe. Okay. This doesn't look right at all.
1 year later.
This is some sort of dress. I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it, but it supposedly is by Patagonia. It says so on their tag. I need a day to figure out how this gets put together. I can't, but it's got kind of like one of those built-in bra situations. Is this dress broken? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe there's a tag, maybe there isn't, maybe it's a dress, maybe it's not. I have no idea what's going on with this, but they wanted $17.99 for it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay, it says Patagonia right here, and it doesn't say the size, but it does have a style number. You know, a lot of times for a lot of different brands, if you look at the tag on the inside, they'll have like the style number, and that way you can look it up, and maybe I can figure out like what this dress is supposed to look like. I really liked this print though. I thought it was really interesting. Patagonia dresses, you know, they used to sell really well for me. They don't sell that well for me anymore. I thought that was interesting, probably just because I didn't even really know what it looked like, but we'll figure it out, and hopefully we can sell it for around $25. This is a Ralph Lauren dress in a size 3X, which is wonderful. They wanted $19.99 for it. Again, just with like the really loud print. And this also has this very fancy like gold chain link belt that goes around the waist, which I thought was really just extra and very cool. Probably about knee length, But yeah, I just thought it was really beautiful. It has like a great weight to it. So I feel like it would just hang really nicely. Again, kind of that jersey knit. Yeah, hopefully I can price this for like $35 to $50. You guys, Ralph Lauren does really well, like really well. Okay, another Eliza J piece, and I want to get this listed straight away. This is a size 12. They had wanted $25.99 for this, but I feel like this would be really great for like a Christmas party or something like that. This green and even like the lace that you see is just everything about this screams Christmas to me. So we'll see how this does. Again, I'll probably list it between $35 and $50, depending on what the comps say. It's got some pleating on the back. I don't know. I thought it was, again, pretty, but more than that, I thought it was just really fitting for the season that we're in and for any holiday parties that people may be going to. You guys know I just have a hard time leaving this brand behind. It's just life is good. It's a size large, and honestly, I'll probably be able to pull like $15 to $18 out of this. I just thought it was so cute. It says, "Don't stop retrieving." So cheesy, such a dad joke, but also like it's pretty funny. Like I get it. So I thought that was really cute. If anyone is a golden retriever lover, I got you. This I feel like would also make a really good holiday gift. Another Maeve piece from Anthropologie. This is in a size 0, but it's just this really pretty kind of like purple floral, very delicate floral print button-up shirt. This one won't go for a ton. I'll probably list it for like $20, $25, but I just thought it was really pretty. It honestly kind of has like that cottagecore vibe to it too. And they had wanted $16.99 for that, but again, I paid 75% off. This is a Talbot's piece, again, in kind of this like darker orange color. It has like a very extreme ruffled neckline that needs a good steaming because this is kind of folded over. This is a dress. It's a very thin dress, and it has this really beautiful embroidery along the hem, which I loved. This is actually perfect for the college campus that I live near because I live right by the U of I, and the colors are orange and blue. I hate orange with a passion, like hate wearing orange clothing, but was forced to wear so much in college. But this is a lot of that like orange and blue. So yeah, I might even, no, I mean, I won't put that in my listing because it only applies to such a small population, but maybe there are locals who will see it and they'll be like, oh. So this is in a size 12 petite, and they had wanted $19.99 for that. Let's do some shoes because I see some shoes right by me. So I think these shoes actually the majority of them came from the thrift store. So kind of flipping back to the thrift store, if you will. This is a pair of brown leather boots, kind of like riding boots. And I was pretty surprised by the brand because I don't know. I just didn't feel like this was very reminiscent of the brand, which is Bear Traps. I always imagine Bear Traps boots to be like UGG knockoffs, you know, like the suede or faux suede upper and like kind of like the shearling or like the faux fur lining. I don't really expect them to make boots like these, but I thought these were pretty nice. I think they are, nope, it's not real leather. It's all vegan leather. So that kind of stinks. And there are some flaws on here, as you can see, like there's a nick there. And then here, there's a nick over here. I just took these up to the register to see how much they were because they actually didn't have the price tag attached to them. But they said, what about $5.99? And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Because I think even with the few flaws and whatnot, I think I can still actually pull about $35 out of these. Bear Traps actually does much better than I always think that they will. And this is the Shyla style in a size 6.5. They put the style name right on the inside of the boot for you, which is really nice. So yeah, they just have a side zip, but then they also have this like zipper feature here, this zipper like detail. So I don't know, I thought those were nice. We'll see how they do. Let me put the boots over there. I got this pair of kids Converse in like this turquoise color. Converse usually does pretty well, even the kids ones. These I bet I could pull like I don't know, probably like $18 to $25 out of. These are in a size 2, and they had wanted $3.99 for those. So there's that. I got this pair of Merrell just kind of like Mary Jane shoes. I feel like I've sold this exact pair of Merrells before. These are in a size 7.5. They wanted $3.99 for them. I'll probably be able to pull about $35 out of them. So there's that. These are a pair of men's Keens. You guys, I pick these up all day, every day. Like, these just do so well. And these are in really, really good condition. Like, if you look at the bottom, great. The uppers, great. A lot of time they're just like super muddy and gross and they'll still sell, but these are in really, really good condition. Like, they don't look like they've been worn very much at all. These are in a size 10. Really? They look small to be immense. Okay, while the bottoms and the tops are in great condition, what is this gunk on the side? Do you see that? It almost looks like this got in an accident with a hot glue gun. I'm going to try to take some glue gun to that and see if, yeah, because it's literally just on this one shoe. And it's on both sides. Ugh, what is that? That's kind of gross. Well, I will try to take care of that situation. They wanted $4.99 for those. Let's do one more pair of shoes. So these are some really cute pink croc like rain boots for kids. They are in a size 10 or 11. I hate how they do that. It literally says 10, 11. Sometimes they have two numbers on the bottom of the Crocs because like one number it'll say, you know, M above it and then F above the other, or no, W above the other one. So that's saying like it's a men's 4 and a women's 6 or something like that. But for the youth ones, they just kind of put like two numbers to say it's kind of in between, which I think is kind of annoying. Like, pick one. But these are just, you know, great like waterproof boots. They wanted $3.99 for these. They are kind of dirty on the outside, but literally just a baby wipe and that'll come right off. So I don't know how much I can get out of these. I'm hoping at least 25, maybe a little bit more. And the Keens, once I get that gross gunk off, I honestly think I can get like 40, 50 bucks for these. So those are some shoes. Let's go back to clothes. All right, so this is a Talbot's dress, but I got it because it's in a size 20 and it's just a great classic black dress. It's sleeveless. My phone is not really doing it justice, but it's just like knee length and it would be perfect for the office. You know, it's just very basic. It's one of those like minimalist, like just capsule wardrobe pieces that you could put under a blazer. You could literally wear it to work like twice in a week and no one would really know that it was the same dress if you just kind of dressed it up differently. You could put like a button-up shirt underneath with a collar. You could wear a sweater over it and just have it, you know, worn as like a skirt almost. Yeah, I mean, it's so versatile. Everyone needs a dress like this in their wardrobe if they're working in, you know, the career place. And it's new with tags. They wanted $29.99 for it. I'm hoping I can pull like $50 out of it at least, maybe even more. It retailed for $149. Insane. All right, next up we have this flannel from Rails. This is my first time picking up Rails. It's not even as popular as it used to be anymore, but I saw it and I was like, oh my God, like I've never been able to find this brand before. So that's what the label looks like. This one is in a size, I don't know, but they wanted $11.99 for it. And this was not on sale. I picked it up for $11.99 and am hoping to be able to sell it for $40 to $50. That's what it looked like comps were at. Of course, there's no size tag. What happened to it? I thought I saw it when I picked it up, but maybe not. But it'll be really easy to just look at measurements from existing listings on places like Poshmark and look for listings where they have measurements and then just compare the measurements of my listing to theirs to figure out the sizing. But this is what it looks like. It's so soft, but it's literally just, you know, a plaid flannel shirt. That's really all it is. There's nothing more to it. It does have a pocket on one side. It is really, really soft though, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. These were all the rage like a year or two ago. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren Pima Soft Touch short sleeve polo shirt for men. Oh, bummer. I did not see this. You guys, this has a hole in the back. Wah, 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 wah. Look at that. It's not very big, but I mean, the value of this just dropped considerably. So they'd wanted $12.99 for this. I thought I'd be able to list it for around $35. I'll probably list it for like $20 to $25 now. And obviously take a picture of the hole and disclose the hole in my description, but that stinks, but you know, that happens. This is another dress from Maeve. This is a size 8. It has kind of this like, it's not really chevron, but it's just kind of got the stripes going in all different which ways. And then like this kind of special waistband piece with like the different colors. I thought it was kind of cool. We'll see how it does. It doesn't seem super Anthropology to me, but yeah, it makes me a little dizzy to look at it in the camera. But they had wanted $35.99 for it. Hopefully I can get around that much, to be honest with you. Yeah, even if I could get that much, that'd be pretty good. Okay, I did pick up some pants. These are Adriano Goldschmied. These are the Graduate. They are a tailored leg jean, and these are men's. I actually do really well with men's Adriano Goldschmied. I can usually get like close to $50 for them, and these are in a size 32 by 34. So yeah, which is like it's a pretty good size. This is a pair of Levi's 541 jeans in a size 30 by 32. I usually can get at least $25 for Levi's depending on the style. These probably just get, you know, yeah, around 25. They are just kind of like a straight leg jean. These, they wanted, I don't know how much because it got kind of cut off, but it was still worth it for me to pick them up at 75% off because I knew I'd be able to get at least 25 for these. So the profit was there. This is a sweater. Okay, this is from the thrift store. This is Banana Republic, and it is a size small for men, which isn't like the best size, but they only wanted $2.99 for this. And this is a great little sweater. It's like a button-up sweater. It's very thick. It's got like just really nice feel to it. The fabric is, yeah, I don't know, it's really nice. I believe it is, yeah, it's 100% merino extra fine wool. It does feel extra fine. I mean, it feels really, really nice. This is perfect for the office. It's a perfect layering piece. It's got pockets. Yeah, I don't know. Everything about this was just really lovely. So I picked it up. I'm hoping I can get at least $35 to $40 for that. And again, they only wanted $2.99 for this. This thrift store that I went to has the best prices in town. They do price a few things up here and there, but for the most part, their pricing just cannot be beat. I also always find so much Carhartt at this thrift store. So Carhartt, these are the Carhartt, I don't know what the style is. Let's see. It usually says, oh, relaxed fit jeans in a size 44 by 30, which is a great size. They wanted $6.99 for these, which is a little higher of a price, but I think still worth it. I can probably get $25 to $35 for these jeans, and I do think that they'll sell pretty quickly, especially given their size. And I think I have another pair of Carhartt jeans coming up here in a little bit. I'm trying to remember. There was a color of the week at this thrift store. I can't remember what it was, but I did get some things that were part of that color of the week. Let's do the rest of the shoes, and then we'll finish out with some more clothes. So I already have a pair of these listed in my, Poshmark closet, eBay store, all those places. I believe this is the Katie flat from Crocs. These go for like $20-ish. They wanted $3 for them. This is in a women's size 8, so I just got them because they're, pretty basic and popular. They're like comfortable to wear around everywhere. Some people can get away with wearing those to work. I know that they're going to sell, so I just picked them up. These are Skechers shoes. They are very lightweight. They seem to be very comfortable. They wanted $4.99 for them. And these are in a size, they're in a size something. These are in a size 8.5. So we'll see how those do. Hopefully I can get $25 to $35 on those. I paid $5. These are from the consignment store. This is the brand FootJoy, which is a great golf brand. And I don't know very much about golf because I don't golf. I never really have. I don't know what these little dial things are on the back, but I have a suspicion that they have something to do with these weird, like what is this? It's so high tech, like these weird wiry laces. So I feel like you twist this maybe? I don't know. Like I genuinely don't know. But they do have little spiky thingies on the bottom. They have a name. It'll come to me. Cleats? Whatever. Yeah, they have those little things. Yeah, I don't know very much, and I did not run comps or anything because I'm a bad reseller. These are in a size 11M, so we're just going to see because they did not want very much for these. I don't have... Let me look at the receipt. They didn't leave the price tag on that, but I feel like I got a pretty good deal, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I only paid $5 for these, so we'll see. We'll see how these do. Hopefully that was a good pickup. And then the last pair of shoes that I will show you are Echo. You can see where it says Echo right there. Echo does not do super well for me, but we'll see how these do. These appear to be in amazing condition. Look at the bottoms. Like, they don't look like they've been worn very much at all. And the tops look great too. Honestly, these look almost brand new. So I'm hoping I can pull at least $50 out of these. We'll see. These are in a men's size, I think it said at the bottom, 44, which I don't know. People explain it to me all the time in the comments, like how to figure out the conversion from European to US, and I can't remember it. Like, my brain doesn't allow me to retain that information. I don't know why. But yeah, I just thought those were really nice. We'll see how they do. All right, next up, we'll finish out with some clothes. Let's see. So this is, okay, I don't pick up this brand very much. I could not leave this behind though. This is just J. Crew. This is in a size small, but like, this just made me so happy. I don't even know if I necessarily would like wear this, but I would want to meet the person and be friends with the person who wears this dress. Like, it's just so fun. It's got like this elastic sleeve right here. It's got like a big kind of balloon sleeve. It's about, I would say, half sleeve length, maybe 3/4 length. I don't know. It's got like a belt at the waist, so it cinches in. But just look at that. Like, doesn't this just fill you with joy? It's kind of that like, it's not seersucker material. I don't know, but I mean, it's not really appropriate for this season, but I just thought that was so fun. It is fully lined. It's made of 100% cotton. I don't know. Let's see what year it's from. It's from spring of 2019, so it's not even that old. I just thought it was so fun. It really put a smile on my face, so I knew I needed to have it. Let's see. They had it priced at $19.99. I'm going to try to price it at like $35, see how that goes. Maybe higher. We'll see. This is a dress from Vineyard Vines in a size 10. Yep, there it is. And they wanted $25.99 for this. Just very preppy. So it's got some really beautiful embroidery, like along the edges, and the neckline, but then also right here, which I thought was really great placement for that embroidery, just kind of along that seam. I thought that was really beautiful, actually. Or like, yeah. So it's just kind of the shift dress. It's got more of that embroidery along the bottom hem. Ooh, I messed up my hair. I don't know. I thought it was really, really pretty. So we'll see how that does. Vineyard Vines is so hit or miss with pricing. Some of their stuff is really expensive. Some of it you can't even give away. This, I'm hoping, is more on the expensive side. They had it priced at $25.99, and I got it for 75% off of that. This, I've never actually picked up a piece by this brand that was a top. This is Beta brand, which I've kind of been finding a lot of lately, and I'm not going to complain about that. This is in a size 2XL, which is a great size. This is a little bit more dated of a style. It's got like cap sleeves, and it's got this peplum hem, but we're going to see how it does. They only had it priced at $9.99, and I got it for 75% off of that. So you better believe that I picked this up. So I don't know. We'll see how it does. Beta brand is a great brand, especially for career wear. It's just like really comfortable career wear. So hopefully that does really well. This I got because it was new with tags and it was a good size. It's the brand Columbia. It's in a size 1X. and it was new with tags. It is, you know, it has like the omni shade. It's just this, I don't know, what color is this? Purple button up shirt that you can kind of go outside and be active in. Yeah. It's got like built-in sun protection, which is really great. So great for people who like to, you know, go hiking, camping, that sort of thing. This is a pair of jeans by the brand DL 1961, which, to be honest with you, I have a really hard time selling. Like, I have a hard time moving this brand, but this is in a size 25. It does have a high waist, it is distressed, and it does have a raw hem. So, you know what? I thought I would take another chance on it because of all of those things. I kind of want to try it on, but I don't know. It's the Florence style, and yeah, we'll see how it does. I will probably price this around $35 to $50, and hopefully it sells faster for me than the majority of my DL 1961 jeans have been selling. This, oh my gosh, I thought this was really cool. So these are overalls in kind of this like tuxedo style. I don't pick up this brand very often either. Some people have really good luck with it. I personally have just never found anything by this brand that I've wanted to pick up. The brand is Romeo plus Juliet Couture. So there's just regular Romeo and Juliet, which is not very good. But then the Romeo plus Juliet Couture is supposed to be a lot better. It's a little bit higher of a brand. It's kind of like Kendall and Kylie or Kendall plus Kylie. That plus makes all the difference. So this is in a size large. They wanted $16.99 for this, but look, like, it's really hard to show black on my camera, but you can see like the shape of it. I don't know. I thought these were so cool. And they've got, I mean, not like a super wide leg, but a little bit wider of a leg. And then it's got like a split in the back. I just thought these were so classy. I don't know that I could ever pull these off, but again, I would like to meet and be friends with the person who wears these out. I thought they were so cool. So there are those. Let's see. I got this pair of Nike Golf Tour Performance Dry Fit pants in a women's size medium. Golf stuff has been doing really well for me, and I like these. I mean, if I golfed, I would definitely wear these. They have like a really subtle polka dot print. They've got zippered pockets. They kind of taper towards the bottom. I don't know. We'll see how these do. I don't know if I've ever sold women's Nike golf pants before. I have sold men's, and they sold so fast. So hopefully the same goes for this, and hopefully that goes for at least $25. And if I remember correctly, I didn't pay that much. Yeah, they were only asking $17.99, but I got 75% off. This next pair of bottoms is from the brand Sanctuary, which is sometimes sold at Anthropologie. I've been having really good luck with Sanctuary pieces, and this is in a little bit bigger of a size. This is in a size 30. They had these priced at $14.99. These are camo print, kind of like, I feel like they're kind of cropped, and they do have a raw hem. So specifically Sanctuary camo print stuff, I've been having really good luck with. Like, I had a cropped jacket, like a camel print jacket from Sanctuary that sold for like $75. I've had pants that did really well. So we'll see how these go. I'll look up comps, and I'll look up to see if these were actually Anthropologie or not. But yeah, kind of excited about that. We're getting to the bottom of the pile here. Another Talbot's piece. This I got at the thrift store. This was only priced at $3.99, and this is in a size 12 petite. So, you know, I talk about Talbot's a lot, and I think it does really well. I think it's a great brand with a very high resale value if you get the right stuff. You cannot just get their like basic tops or just like their jeans and expect to get a lot of money for those pieces. But this is the kind of piece I'm always looking for when it comes to Talbot's. I'm looking for like their blazers. I'm looking for outerwear. I'm looking for dresses. This has a lot of like weight to it. It's got like metallic threading throughout, if you can see the little hints of like sparkle. It's in a beautiful color. It's in a good size. These are the kinds of things that I'm looking for. It's got these pockets with like the flap over. This is just a really beautiful and stunning piece. I also like how it's got like these snap buttons, if you can see that. And I got it for an unbelievable price. This is, yeah, it's not made of anything amazing. It's just cotton and acrylic. But yeah, I think I could price this for like $50, I'm hoping. And we'll see how it does. So I thought that was just beautiful. At that same thrift store, I got this pair of American Eagle jeans for, again, $3.99. These are in a size 28 by 30, which actually, that's not a bad size when it comes to American Eagle, because it's a lot of like teenagers, like middle schoolers and high schoolers who are shopping there. And especially for like middle school and high school boys, a lot of them are wearing 28s. You know, they're so little and they're like just starting puberty and all that stuff. I did just realize though, as I look at this in the light at home, there is some puckering near the crotch. I don't know if you can catch it on my iPhone camera. So I usually price these around like $25, $30. I'll probably price these like $20 because of the puckering. Other than that though, they're in really great shape. And these are the original straight. I just sold a pair of these today. So yeah, we'll see how those do with the puckering. Like I said, probably price them at around $20. By the way, if you guys ever see anything that you like in my haul videos, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram information right here. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. I'm horrible at email. I don't know why. But Instagram, I typically get back to people really quickly. And that way we can work out the best deal without having to worry about, you know, the different platform fees and whatnot. This, I don't know. I don't really pick up graphic t-shirts very much unless it's by like a good brand or something. I have no idea why I picked this up. One, I think that, and I don't have the receipt for the thrift store with me down here, but I feel like orange was 25% off, which is, you know, not a lot. So this was an orange tag. They wanted $2.99 for this. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to get this shirt. So it says 1967 Volkswagen car or camper. I just was like, I want this. I can probably get like $15, $18 for it. It's a men's size extra large, literally by the brand Volkswagen. Like that is the label. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of a cool shirt. So I got it. We'll see if anyone else feels it the way that I did. And then the last thing that I have for you in this haul is the other pair of Carhartt jeans. These are, what style are you? Why doesn't it say? It usually says it right on the tag. There are all these numbers though, so I'm going to assume that one of these numbers is the style number. I'll just, you know, plug and chug into Google until I figure it out. But these are size 44 by 30 as well. These are in a little bit lighter of a wash than the other pair that I showed you. But yeah, I'm hoping that these will sell in that like $25 to $35 range. And I think I paid $6.99 for these as well. The hope is that these will be a quick flip and that these will bring people to my eBay store and to my Poshmark closet because Carhartt is so popular right now. That was my whole haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed thrifting with me. I hope you are doing a lot of great thrifting, but most importantly, I hope you're doing a lot of listing because that's the only way to make sales. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lug all this stuff upstairs to the playroom where I photograph everything. And tomorrow is going to be a big taking pictures day for me. You know, it's the end of kind of the week-long Thanksgiving break that I had, which was wonderful. But now that we're heading back into school, as I get ready at school for our upcoming choir concert and whatnot, it's really honestly a little bit of a busy season. But I want to have as many pictures on my phone as possible for me to, you know, edit and list, you know, items while I have like my lunch periods and stuff at work. That's when I like to get some stuff done. So I just need to do a lot of kind of that prep work of photographing and all that stuff while I'm at home tomorrow and Sunday. Today's Friday, so this is Friday night that I'm filming this, and hopefully we can get this stuff listed. So that is everything from my trip to those two different places. I hope you all enjoyed it, and again, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.